This is Dylan.
This is Abe.
This is Brady. This is Joey.
Together we're the Mariachi Boys.
As you can see, we're making sopapillas with a strawberry drizzle sauce.
Our family's been making sopapillas for years.
In order to make the sopapillas, you need a couple ingredients. First, 4 cups of white flour. Second, 4 to 6 tablespoons shortening. Third, 1 cup of warm milk. Fourth, 1/2 cup of warm water. Fifth, 1 tablespoon salt. Sixth, 2 to 3 teaspoons baking powder.
I will be making the dough for the sopapillas, and I will be addressing the concept of leavening. First step in making the dough is to mix 4 cups flour, 2 to 3 teaspoons baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Second step is to cut in the 4 to 6 tablespoons of shortening. Mix in 1 cup of warm water and a 1/2 cup of warm milk. Leavening is the concept of a substance that releases gas bubbles into the mixture. Baking powder is the leavening agent in our sopapillas. Baking powder is a leavening agent because when in the presence of salts, heat, or acids, it releases bubbles into the mixture. Yeast and baking soda are also types of leavening agents. Due to its efficiency, people thought that baking powder would replace yeast in cooking, but yeast's flavor gave it the advantage. To conclude, baking powder will release CO2 into our dough to give it a light fluff. We are activating it using the heat of the water and milk. Let the glob sit for 15 minutes.
We'll be making the strawberry drizzle sauce.
To begin, we need 4 cups of strawberries.
Chop the strawberries roughly in half. Cut up 4 cups of strawberries. Mix with a 1/4 cup white sugar. 1 tablespoon cornstarch. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
To conclude, you should add 4 cups of strawberries, a little bit of lemon juice, 1 1/4 cups of white sugar, a tablespoon of cornstarch, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh yay.
I'm going to talk about combustion reactions. To heat the drizzle, a combustion reaction must occur. The methane gas from the stovetop is ignited and consumes 2 oxygen, which produces CO2 and 2 H2O. This is the process of combustion.
Here is the combustion reaction that is going to occur.
Combustion is one of the earliest chemical changes noted by humans. It is also classified as an oxidation of losing of electrons when reacting with oxygen. This produces heat, heating our pan and cooking our drizzle.
I will be talking about intermolecular forces, the cause of the phase change of sugar into a liquid in our strawberry sauce. Sugar has a certain melting point due to the strength of its intermolecular force. It has a partial negative charge on one side and a partial charge on the other side, and that's positive oriented. And so hydrogen will bond with oxygen, creating bonds. These attractive forces are fairly strong, and they're hard to break to turn sugar into a liquid. Other intermolecular forces include dipole, ionic, and London dispersion forces, but none of these will take place while we cook our sauce. Puree 1/3 of the sauce.
After letting it sit, roll the dough to 1/8 of an inch thick. Cut into 5 inches by 5 inches squares, and then after that, cut it into triangles.
These triangles will be fried to form our sopapillas.
We're using canola oil to heat our sopapillas. This process is known as convection, the transfer of heat through solid or liquid. As I will be talking about the transfer of heat, there are also 2 other types. Conduction through direct contact, and radiation by waves through empty space. We also use conduction in our experiment as well, as the metal of the fryer is being directly heated by the coils. As you can see, we use convection and conduction to create our delicious sopapillas.
Let the sopapillas cook for 2 minutes on each side, and drain them using paper towels.
This is Dylan Lutz, and that was exquisite.
What an experience.
Good boys.
Better than Casa Bonita.
My name is Abe Newirth, and that was phenomenal.
You all ready? Yep. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Together we're the Mariachi Boys.
Oh! Okay.
Solid take. Wow. Look at him mix.
Second step is to cut in the 4 to 6 tablespoons of shortening.
Superb.
Wow, what technique on this? What effort? Oh my god.
You can see Abe's putting in work for this young blob.
Combustion.
Play it, zoom in on this. Oh. Wow. Boy, does that look good. Wow.